Hey guys, what is up? Brendan here, aka Brenbo, bringing you guys another video. And as you can see by the title of this video, we're doing a short throw shifter on the Terminator Cobra. This is a major mod and probably one of the most bigger things I've done lately. I've been doing a lot of lights and simple stuff, so I'm bringing something very serious to the car. This will definitely ensure when it gets my dad's Gallardo. Obviously his with the E-gear, it's really fast at shifting, and this is a manual. And the throws in this car are just terrible. I don't even know how to describe it. I don't think there's a word to describe how long these throws are. So back in 2003, obviously, technology wasn't the best. SVT wasn't really focusing on a lot of things they do now with technology, because even manual cars now, they're really short. They've kind of perfected it in a way, but not with this car. So I got a MGW short shifter. It's a very common kit for this car. I got the race handle, which is like a 30% shorter throw. It's the most aggressive you can get. It does make your arm extend a little bit more because it's so short. The handle's like not as long. So it's gonna be even more awkward than before, but 30% is quite a bit. So I'm really anxious to try this out. Super easy to install one of these. Surprisingly, a lot easier than on newer cars. It's just basically 4 bolts, and you put a gasket in between the transmission and the shifter. Super easy. You just take off a trim piece. I'll show you all of it, don't worry. But I got a custom handle made also that has the Cobra emblem on top. This is also made by MGW. They just started coming out with shifter knobs, so I made sure to get one of those. I got it in silver. I'll show you guys. So this is the top, the Cobra emblem. Really nice, very small shifter. I really like small shifters for some reason, not like a really heavy one. I know people prefer heavy ones. And then I got the matching silver on the bottom to match the top, because the interior of my car is basically black and gray. So this is the race. It is very aggressive. On the other ones, they're more of a curve, they're longer. So this is the most aggressive one you can get from MGW, the race. So I'm really anxious to try this out. If I don't like it, I can always switch it out. It's just these 2 Allens right there to take it out really easy. So I'm gonna give this a try. And then this is the main unit right here that goes into the transmission that goes back and forth. This is the main part, and as you can see all around it, just 4 bolts. In my opinion, this is a very easy install for what you get out of it. You get a very notchy shifter, reduces shift times by a lot if you know what you're doing. I'm not saying if you're bad at shifting it doesn't help you, but I'm just saying if you're really good at shifting, you can really notice the difference with one of these. And with me with the ported blower now, I'm getting new wheels, really wide tires. I need to shift faster to keep up with all of that. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's hop into this installation. I'll show you guys everything step by step. So these are some other things it came with. I'm assuming this is like insulation when you take off the trim. I'm assuming I have some already, and this is just a newer piece to put on. I'm not really sure. This is the gasket. It also came with a silicone gasket, but I'm obviously gonna go super easy and just use the rubber one they gave me, because why not? It's super easy, clean, no mess. And I guess that's something new they offer now too, is the rubber one, from what I've heard. And then the hardware, which I might reuse the old hardware, I'm not even sure. I don't know why I even have studs. I didn't look into how to install this, but I'm sure I'll find out. So in the Termi right now, this is the stock shift knob that comes with the Terminator. It's different from the Cobras before it. So it is a little special. I'm gonna keep it. It's leather wrapped. It looks kind of outdated, I would say, but it's nice. Has the leather boot too. But these throws are incredibly long. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but it is very long. One thing I do like about this shifter though, is it is, I think, pretty notchy for being a stock one. I could be wrong, I could get this new one, it'd be way more notchy, but in my opinion, it makes a satisfying click and is pretty notchy for what it is. Sorry about the lighting too. It's probably because of my LED interior lights in here that makes everything look kind of weird. But I'm gonna start by taking off the shift knob, so it's just gonna unscrew like every other shift knob in the world. One thing I didn't like about the shift knob though, is it doesn't have like an Allen key to screw in so it doesn't turn on you like the new one does. So I was constantly shifting and this thing would like turn on me all the time, be super annoying, messed up my shifts sometimes. So I'm glad with this new one it has like a little hidden Allen key you screw, so it really tightens itself against the shifter so it won't turn on you or loosen up. So that's something I'm really looking forward to, because it was getting really annoying. So next I'm just gonna pull this out. It's not really gonna matter. But I'm gonna pull off this whole trim piece that surrounds the boot, and then after that pull off the boot, and everything is kind of gonna be exposed after that. So my bad, the boot is actually connected to this trim piece underneath. You're gonna have to unplug the connector to the cigarette lighter, but it's really easy. It's 4 clips, pops off really easy, and these are the clips right here that trim piece connects into. As you can see, stock shifter. You're gonna take off this bolt, that bolt, that bolt, and that bolt, and that kind of holds in this plate for this. but there's still going to be 4 more bolts that actually hold the shifter in. As you can see, the old shifter is really weird. It's a super weird angle. It kind of goes up. And yeah, it's just a really awkward shifting position. So this will come out next, the plate with like another boot, and this is ripped. I've never taken that apart, so I wonder if that's from age or if someone else was in here. I'm not really sure. But now you are down to the transmission. Literally, that's it right there. That's a trans. So you can see like all the way to the bottom of the car. But like I said, 4 more bolts holding it in, and those are 13mm bolts. So I'm gonna then get these out, and then it should come out of the transmission. So I thought I would get out of the car, show you guys this. This is the stock shifter. Looks like it's from like the 1990s. I'll have to be changed out with something a lot better. But as you guys can see, the gasket around that, I'm gonna clean it off on the transmission so I can put the new fresh seal on over there and have a nice clean surface. But it popped right out. It's not like it's like seized in there or locked in by that ball. It just comes right out. This is what it looks like. So the ball will go in that little hole, obviously, super self-explanatory. Nothing really going on in here, just dropping the new one, bolt it up. So new shifter installed, you can see the orange, that's that gasket. So I'm gonna slide that orange piece on with the race handle onto here, Allen key it on the sides, and I'm already gonna be putting everything just back on top of each other like I took it off. So I'll just show you guys the finished product when I'm done. So here's the finished product. It sits very different than the other one. It looks really weird in person. But the boot is very, I guess, crunched together because the shifter is so short. So it looks a little funky, I guess, but this knob feels amazing. But this is very short. It's barely anything to shift this, and it's a very weird feeling for this car. It is very weird. But sadly, I can't drive it because I have no insurance on this car because it is winterized. I live in Michigan, salty roads, and this car is like 20,000 miles. I don't want to wreck this car up. But don't worry, guys. I can assure you, in spring, I'll have lots and lots of videos. I have so much ideas to do. I'm itching so bad to drive this car. I haven't driven it in like 4 months, and I still have like 3 months to go. And I've been doing all this stuff, and in spring, it's just gonna be a blast. So you guys will have tons of videos. Don't worry about that. So that will do it for today's video. I know I've been doing just installation videos on this channel, and that's all I can really do right now since it's winter, sadly. I can vlog, but I don't do much. I work 6 days a week, so I'm always busy. So this is all I can really do right now. So in the spring, I have tons of ideas, like I said. Lots of racing videos, lots of cool videos that people really haven't made yet that would be cool if it became a trend. MGW short throw shifter with the race handle. Anyone can do this. It might be a little intimidating because you think you're like messing with the transmission, but it's nothing like that at all. It's really easy. Throw a thumbs up if you like the video, you want to do it to your car, or you're excited to see how the car performs with this short throw shifter. Hit the subscribe button for more installations on the Terminator because there's more to come. So it is race ready in the spring. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned, lots to come. So peace out.